The story of Algiers begins long ago. Around the 10th century BC, Phoenician traders arrived in North Africa. They sought new markets and opportunities. These intrepid explorers established trading posts along the coast. One such post was Icosium. This small settlement would eventually grow into the bustling metropolis of Algiers. Icosium was strategically located on a natural harbor. This made it an ideal spot for trade. The Phoenicians, skilled merchants and navigators, recognized this potential. They established a thriving hub for commerce. This connected the Mediterranean world with the interior of Africa. Life in Icosium was vibrant and cosmopolitan. The Phoenicians brought their culture, language, and beliefs. They interacted with the indigenous Berber tribes. This cultural exchange left an indelible mark on the developing city. The legacy of Icosium would lay the foundation for the future city of Algiers. If you enjoyed this journey through history, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Visit our website for more fascinating historical content and updates. The Berbers, the indigenous people of North Africa, played a crucial role in the history of Algiers. As Icosium grew, it fell under the control of various Berber kingdoms. These kingdoms left their mark on the city's architecture, culture, and identity. One of the most influential Berber kingdoms was Numidia. Under King Massinissa, Numidia flourished. Icosium, now a significant Numidian city, prospered during this time. The city's strategic importance grew. It became a key player in the Punic Wars between Rome and Carthage. Despite the eventual Roman conquest, the Berber influence on Algiers remained strong. Berber traditions, language, and cultural practices continued to thrive. This enduring legacy is evident even today. It is an integral part of Algiers' unique character. The 7th century AD marked a turning point in the history of Algiers. The arrival of Arab armies from the east brought with them a new faith, Islam. The Arab conquest of North Africa had a profound and lasting impact on the region. It reshaped the political, social, and religious landscape. Algiers, under the name Al-Jazair, meaning the islands in Arabic, became a part of the expanding Muslim world. The city embraced Islam, and its population grew rapidly. This growth was fueled by an influx of Arab and Berber converts to the new faith. The arrival of Islam brought about a golden age of scholarship, art, and architecture in Algiers. The city became a center of learning. Scholars from across the Muslim world flocked to its mosques and universities. The city's rulers, inspired by their faith, commissioned the construction of magnificent mosques and palaces. These structures showcase the architectural brilliance of the Islamic world. During the 16th century, Algiers entered a new and tumultuous period of its history. The Ottoman Empire, centered in Constantinople, extended its reach across North Africa. Algiers, under the leadership of the fearsome corsair, Hayreddin Barbarossa, became a powerful Ottoman province. It was a haven for privateers known as corsairs. The corsairs of Algiers were renowned and feared throughout the Mediterranean. These seafaring raiders, operating with the blessing of the Ottoman Sultan, preyed on European shipping. They amassed vast wealth and power. The wealth brought in by the corsairs transformed Algiers. The city's harbor bustled with activity. Its coffers overflowed with riches. However, this period also saw Algiers embroiled in constant conflict with European powers. These powers sought to curtail the corsairs' activities and challenge Ottoman dominance in the region. Section 5. Under the Ottoman banner, a flourishing city. For 3 centuries, Algiers thrived as an Ottoman province. The city, ruled by a series of Deys, who were governors appointed by the Ottoman Sultan, enjoyed a period of relative stability and prosperity. Trade flourished, and Algiers became a major center for the trans-Saharan caravan routes. The Ottomans left an indelible mark on Algiers. Turkish became the language of administration and commerce. Ottoman architectural styles influenced the city's buildings. The Kasbah, the historic citadel of Algiers, stands today as a testament to the city's Ottoman past. However, the Deylik of Algiers, as it was known, was not without its challenges. Internal power struggles, coupled with the ever-present threat of European encroachment, cast a shadow over the city's prosperity. Section 6. French Conquest, a century of colonial rule. The 19th century ushered in a new era of upheaval for Algiers. France, driven by imperial ambitions and a desire to control the Western Mediterranean, set its sights on Algeria. In 1830, French forces landed on the shores of Algeria, marking the beginning of a long and brutal colonial rule. The French conquest of Algeria was met with fierce resistance from the Algerian people. For decades, Algerians fought valiantly against French domination. However, despite their courage and determination, the French gradually consolidated their control over Algeria. French colonial rule had a profound and lasting impact on Algeria. The French administration implemented policies aimed at assimilating the Algerian population into French culture. They confiscated land from Algerians, displacing many and creating resentment. The French language and culture were imposed. Traditional Algerian ways of life were disrupted. Section 7. The Fight for Freedom. The Algerian War of Independence. By the mid-20th century, Algerian resentment towards French rule had reached a boiling point. In 1954, the National Liberation Front, or FLN, launched an armed struggle against France. The Algerian War of Independence had begun. The war was a brutal and protracted conflict. It raged for 8 long years, claiming the lives of hundreds of thousands of Algerians and French. The FLN, with the support of many Algerians, waged a guerrilla war against the French army. The Algerian War of Independence was a defining moment in Algerian history. It was a struggle for freedom, self-determination, and the right to shape their own destiny. The war also had a significant impact on France. It led to the collapse of the Fourth Republic and the return to power of Charles de Gaulle. Section 8. Independent Algeria, a nation reborn. In 1962, after years of bloodshed and sacrifice, Algeria finally achieved its independence. The Evian Accords signed by France and the FLN brought an end to the war. Algeria was free, but the task of rebuilding a nation ravaged by war lay ahead. The newly independent Algeria faced numerous challenges. The economy was in ruins. The country was deeply divided after the long and bitter war. The FLN, now the ruling party, sought to rebuild the country and establish a socialist state. Despite the challenges, Algeria embarked on a path of reconstruction and development. The government invested heavily in education, healthcare, and infrastructure. New industries were established and the economy began to recover. Section 9. Modern Algiers, a vibrant metropolis. Today, Algiers is a vibrant metropolis. It stands as a testament to the resilience of the Algerian people. The city has emerged from the shadow of its colonial past. It embraces its independence and looks to the future. The cityscape of Algiers is a fascinating blend of old and new. Modern skyscrapers rise alongside ancient mosques and Ottoman-era buildings. The Casbah, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, remains a testament to the city's rich history. Algiers is a city of contrasts. It is a place where tradition and modernity coexist. It is a city with a rich cultural heritage. Algiers is a major political and economic center in North Africa. It plays a vital role in regional affairs.